This is Josh Thrive Hayes, guys, and he has a little bit of things to say about OnlyFangs. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Be able to take an extra weight like this, but...
I like Josh.
Oh, God, I'm feeling that now. Feel the burn in the shoulders. This is what live stream fail really wants. Do you know what X said about Y when they were playing in OnlyFangs? Don't know, don't care. Do some shoulder lifts. Shut up. Look, we all love internet drama. We all do. But at some point, you need to say, right, for my own mental health, I don't care. Yep. I tweeted out a few days ago that basically OnlyFangs is just Jersey Shore for terminally online people. That's what it is. It's drama made at the cost of interpersonal relationships. And let's be fair, who could have seen it coming? Yep. Who knew that when you put a load of people used to the spotlight, used to the attention, in a guild together, they will all compete to get the most attention?
It's essentially like 300 main characters literally all fighting to be the top clicked person in the guild, right? It is true. And I also think this is definitely why OnlyFangs became more of like a drama guild for the most part, where people were just farming drama. I will say though, I think this has actually calmed down quite a lot nowadays, and I feel like now it's more a little bit about the clips and the funny moments again. But there was definitely a point in OnlyFangs where it was so tiresome to be around because it was just so much drama. Everything was drama, right?
No one knew.
Yeah.
We have never, ever put a group of content creators together before. We just didn't know what was going to happen.
Yep. Tribute chest, yeah.
I mean, I would have joined, but I was out of mana. What do you expect me to do?
Okay.
Am I interested in your upcoming MMO? You can send me a message and I'll just put it with all the other messages of all the other hundreds of people making an MMORPG. Okay. Maybe one day someone will make one. Can I even play WoW? Sure, I can try.
Yeah. Jody said it felt like GTRP followed me to WoW for a bit there. Yeah, definitely. I've heard a lot of similar things about GTRP where people just get... It's very similar, right? Because it's a lot of online personalities all clashing together. And in each of those streamers, they all have their communities who support their streamer. Even though the streamer themselves might not attack that streamer personally, all the viewers will go over and then poke to the other people that they don't like, because they need to protect their streamer or whatever. It's such like a bad thing, man.
Going to.
Yeah. It's super similar,
because of the hypocritical nature of the temporal, ephemeral aspect of the internet. And how a couple of years ago, everyone was against Blizzard. But, as Asmongold once said, Blizzard are only ever one cinematic away from drawing everyone back. True. And this again highlights the ephemeral nature and the hypocritical nature of outrage. Because remember when absolutely everyone was outraged at how Blizzard treated Blitzchung. How everyone was outraged at how the company had done this and the company had done that, and they were gonna just boycott it until things changed.
I remember, I don't remember which year it was specifically, but whenever this whole Blizzard boycott thing were happening, I was getting like actual hate messages in my chat because how dare I stream World of Warcraft, And I just wanted to play Classic WoW and have a good time, man. Like, it was so weird, man. It was crazy. It was the year Shadowlands. Yeah, I just remember I was streaming WoW and it was so toxic to be around.
And then
streamers are very sensitive. Some are, yeah, for sure. Definitely depends on the individual, but it can, yeah, I will say, but I think a lot of the stuff is also really played up for clicks, right? I mean, dude, there's literally clips of like Seiko saying like, oh, we gotta milk this a bit more, guys. Oh, we have to like do some more, like we gotta milk this, right? Like, it is what it is. You can't hate the player, hate the game, right?
Didn't change. People just got bored of boycotting and went back to playing their game. Someone even sent me a message saying, hey Josh, why don't you put your principles away and just play Warcraft? And I said, because at this point, I just don't care about the game.
Fair?
It doesn't interest me. It's not a subculture that I'm part of. It's not a subculture that I'm particularly interested in.
Yep.
And that's why I think the hypocritical nature of internet drama dulls people's kind of appreciation for long-term commitment to anything. They moved on from disliking something because they liked it enough. No matter what it did wrong, they would still like it. I just never moved on to liking it.
Okay.
That's pretty much all it was. That's why I find the nature of mob mentality to be in itself hypocritical.
Yep.
Because it works on what you must hate this week. What you must stand for this week.
It's a very toxic mentality to have. It's so self-destructive, honestly. I remember, man, back before streaming and all that stuff, I would just kind of play what I wanted to play, and I wouldn't really care what other people thought, for sure.
What you must be...
Yapping, man, stop pausing the video. No. Because I'm kind of talking about it. If you just want to watch a video, you can go watch it yourself. Yeah, I'm just talking about the subject. I'm talking to my community.
Passionate about this week. Because it's just surface level passion. It's never about a deep, personal, actual connection, a longing, an understanding. It's never about a desire or a goal. It's about being seen to be in the right mob. And then when the mob moves on and hates something else, or when the mob moves on and is passionate about something else, you move on and be passionate with them. Because if you stay behind and continue to be passionate about whatever the popular thing was 6 months ago, you look weird. They're like, why are you still caring about that?
ICB, thank you.
That was ages ago. We don't care about that anymore. We've moved on. We care about this now.
Oh, God.
That's pretty much what it was.
So, Comrade?
The DVD logo just hit the corner as well, by the way.
Oh, wait, I didn't even see that. There's a little DVD thing.
Do I have one of those floaty DVD symbols? Yeah, sure.
The part said the same thing is the decision to move on for hardcore. I will say, like, with the whole OnlyFangs thing, there's been a lot of toxic stuff happening in it from the communities and the streamers and stuff like that. But I still think my overall experience with OnlyFangs as a whole has been great. Made a lot of great friends in it. I had a lot of fun times in it, and I've actually enjoyed myself quite a lot. And that's why I kept playing. Right? It's actually been fun for me, you know.
There you go. I know most of you aren't really bothered about the actual stream. You just like looking at that every now and again.
And burn his own bridges, not the same. Yeah, that whole situation was really weird. It was a weird-ass situation.
What will happen is the audience will consume the drama and the content that is created by whatever the internet drama is, and then they will move on and consume something different.
Yeah.
But the individuals who were involved in the creation of the drama, whether it be genuine or manufactured, will still become tired out and jaded because of it. It still has an emotional effect on the people that create it, because if it didn't have an emotional effect on them, you'd be a complete sociopath. It is difficult to maintain the illusion of aloofness and disconnect from reality when it's affecting you personally, deeply on a day-to-day level.
Okay.
And this is one of the reasons that I try to not get involved in it, because I get connected to it, and that would burn me out. I know that would burn me out.
Okay.
And it would burn you out. Have anyone in the chat, have any of you ever been, and this is really weird, when you watch a drama unfold from a distance, that was nearly a corner DVD.
Yeah, sorry. When you watching it too, I'm just trying to think of what he's saying.
Watch a drama unfold from a distance. There's this almost divorced reality where you get to enjoy the fun of the drama with none of the personal destruction that comes with being involved in that.
Drama is interesting and fun if you are not personally invested into it, but it's very draining if you're in it. And I will say, as a streamer that has done a lot of OnlyFangs, It was very draining. I didn't even feed too much into all the drama. I wasn't even like a big part of it per se. I didn't like, go crazy about it, but it was still draining, really draining.
But have you ever been involved in drama that other people have been watching and noticed how damaging it is?
Yeah.
To your own psyche.
It is.
To your own mental health. Have you ever
been
directly involved in a situation that other people have observed and taken a step back and gone, God damn, to them this is just a temporary drama that won't matter in a few days' time.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's actually quite damaging.
Yeah.
It's actually quite painful, mentally or physically. Happens all the time. High school drama, when you're involved in it, is the most important thing in the world.
Yeah.
High school drama, when you're watching it, is the saddest thing in the world to watch.
But it doesn't, like, dude, a year from now, people will not care. Like, even the streamers involved in it, they'll just look back and be like, oh, lol. We were, like, having, like, weeks of drama literally about nothing, right? It was so fucking stupid, you know what I mean? But it was just it's just fun at the end of the day, right? You lived. Hey, Miss Kiv, we lived! My little princess! Hi, Miss Kiv!
Don't care. And that's because, for those kids in high school, it actually is literally the worst thing that's ever happened to them. That's what it is. Have you ever, if you have kids, you'll probably understand, have you ever had your child, or a child, tell you about a drama that is happening, and to them, oh my god, it's the most important thing in the world?
I could imagine.
You tend to find this with smaller online communities, fandoms, if you will.
Oh god.
Used to be quite popular back when forums were really big, and you'd find people that were deeply entrenched, deeply enfranchised, and to them, this drama, nothing in the world bigger.
Yep. It's your whole life.
They're shocked more people don't care. It is the drama.
Yeah, I think what he's talking about here, Chad, is LSF. Yeah, I think so, dude. Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
And then you take a step back and you're like,
yeah,
actually, this is completely irrelevant. I don't care.
Like, there'll be a clip of some streamer saying something in OnlyFangs, and there's gonna be like 400 comments on it, talking about like the whole psychology behind that sentence the streamer said.
You've even got, I mean, people, when we...
Did your class also talk about Paradise Hotel all day? Like reality TV? Yeah, I didn't really watch a lot of reality TV. I think... I do remember watching a bit of Jersey Shore when I was a kid, but I was never really like that invested into it. Yeah, but a lot of my friends did watch Paradise Hotel, yeah.
Started the stream, someone jumped in and went, how do you feel about the Path of Exile drama? Path of Exile 1 is dying!
Oh no.
It's not. It's just falling behind for a bit. That's all. It is falling behind.
Everything is dying these days.
People have a very limited attention span. They will intensely focus on something that affects them for a bit, then they'll move on and do something else.
True.
Always happens, every time.
That's why drama is so short-sighted, I think. Especially if you're a streamer. I feel like it's like good for short-term views and stuff, but it's so draining in the long term. And all the drama viewers will just hop to the next thing, literally like the next day, right?
I've had people, friends of mine that were involved in drama, who were getting cancelled, come to me and be like, Josh, what do I do? I'm like, just write it out. People will forget in like 2 months.
True.
That's it.
There's more drama.
My thoughts on the Age of Empires 3 cancelled DLC drama. Don't care. Sorry.
Yeah.
Your current job is with young folks and they act like they're still in high school. Oh god, yeah, people do. Some people...
He's making a good point. Yeah, he's making a good point for sure. And I that's a big reason as well why I never really... I mean, I have covered some of the drama, I guess, but I don't really want to make it my whole thing. You know, I just want to have fun, play some good video games, hang out with the boys, you know, have a good time. That's my focus for the most part. And I've had a pretty good time in OnlyFangs so far. Like CNN, I mean, he can do whatever he wants. And clearly people like to watch it, and he enjoys doing it, so fair enough. I'm not shaming people for, you know, trying to do stuff and make content and do stuff like that, but it's just not something I want to do for myself too much, right?